Hebrews chapter 1. God, who in sundry times and divers manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken to us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. This is Ionias, and we know that this has to do with the original creation, because the same word Ionios is used later in this same book of Hebrews. This is speaking of Christ here, who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high. Okay. The expressed image of his person. This is hypostes theostes character. This means he is the exact stamp of God's nature, is what it means. The replication of the nature of God. What some people bring up is that he became so much better. And as a man, yes, of course, he became so much better than the angels. But by inheritance, he obtained a more excellent name than they. This was through inheritance. Okay, it was rightfully his. This is not bestowing upon. He actually inherited this name that was more excellent than the angels, which would be the gods, little gods. In verse 10 of Hebrews 1, this is actually the Father saying, okay? The Father is saying this to the Son. And thou, Lord, in the beginning hast laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the works of thine hands. They shall perish, but thou remainest, and they all shall wax old as doth a garment. And as a vesture thou shalt fold them up, and they shall be changed. But thou art the same, and thy years shall not fail. This is quoting the Psalms, okay? And when you have the Father speaking to the Son, you're talking about somebody who has the nature of the Father, is what you have. Yahweh alone spreads out the heavens by himself. So even though the Father is the head of Christ, he's the source, the Word emanates from the Father, which is divine, and which was the agent for all creation. And there's not really any getting away from that. There's no way to get around that.